All right, let's get a read on Alyssa. What happens now? Remember, he's going to testify next week to Congress. We got Fox Business, our new entry here, and we're delighted to have her, Christina Partsinevelos. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yeah, it's great. There's always a little pause, though, right
Is
before.
there?
Yeah, you're
Really?
hesitant, but you shouldn't be. You know
Shouldn't be. Okay, I'm confident. Okay, I'm not going to repeat it now. We've got tech analysts. This one I can handle. Russ Frushtick.
Nailed it.
Thank you very, very much. And rounding out this trifecta, Deirdre Bolton. All right. Thanks, guys. All right, so let me get your take, Christina, on where this is going. And I always think that there was a risk that Zuckerberg took saying that he was open to regulation because he's going to get it. And now the question is, what is he going to get? Right?
Yeah, I actually think that he said that and he spoke to reporters, which he doesn't often do, yesterday, to get ahead of Congress. Because you mentioned that the trial is going to be next Wednesday, right? So
I feel like a trial.
Yeah. Well, literally, he's going to get grilled, and everybody's
both sides.
Yeah. They're going to use this opportunity to really hone in on Facebook. But I think right now he did that. That did ease investor woes, and you saw the stock price. It's climbing higher, above 2% today right now. But from the notes that I've read so far, it seems like people are saying that there's still potential for the stock to climb higher and that it may have actually bottomed out and now's the time to get in. But in terms of regulations, I think he's just trying to get ahead of the curve and it's going to happen.
You know, Russ, and last time you and I were talking about this, it's all in what your customers are doing, right? Are they bolting? Yep. He has said, I'm paraphrasing here, that's not happening. We're not noticing any demonstrable, exit.
Sure. He would absolutely say that, but yeah.
I know, right? So, what's right? What's accurate? What are you hearing?
I think it will. You'll start to see a curve if it happens more closer to a year from now, because the people that use Facebook every day are not super intrinsically worried about this stuff. Even though they see it on the news, they freak out a little bit. They're still going on Facebook a minute later and not thinking about it. It's if this.
But it's older people who are. Isn't that the rap? That it's
that's actually right. It's
people like my age.
Right. Exactly. Are signing on.
This internet's going to be huge.
Those people will not abandon Facebook overnight. But if they're like, well, maybe I shouldn't put my grandkids' photos on Facebook because I'm not sure I trust them.
Because the grandkids aren't going to that.
Exactly.
Right?
And they're not going to see them anyway. So
and Deirdre, you and I talking about your kids are younger than mine, but they have no idea what the fuss over Facebook is about. They don't use it. They don't use it. Snapchat or all this other stuff.
But they do use Instagram and they do use WhatsApp, and those are owned by Facebook.
What are those other two?
No, but they don't talk about it. Nobody's talking about it. Those two, I think, the younger generation, millennials, are using only Instagram.
Although we did hear from Mark Zuckerberg.
What's the one that erases after you send
Snapchat.
But no, Instagram stories, but then they're saved in your archives. That too sort of followed the Snapchat route.
But the thing about Instagram that's interesting is that they have way less. I mean, obviously Facebook has all the data because everyone has an account, but what Instagram is getting from your posts is way less than what you'd get from a Facebook account. So if a kid only has an Instagram account, it's way less valuable from Facebook's perspective because they're not as robust.
But what did you guys make of Zuckerberg saying, I hope I'm getting his remarks right, the gist of them were, you're going to have to deal. When you signed up with us, you said you would do this. This information would go out there. Now, we acknowledge it was not to the extent it did with this political
entity. To me, the most
entity.
shocking part of yesterday was, hey, if you have a Facebook account, chances are your data has been scraped. And in answer to that...
Scraped means what? That
well, it means taken and harnessed and packaged and put with a peer group.
Well, when it's been scraped, don't you get to decide who scrapes?
No.
Really?
No, not at all. That's the scandal. That's the complete scandal.
You guys wonder why I don't use this whole internet.
Wise.
You have no social media? Well, you have Twitter, but you don't have Facebook or Instagram?
You're on a need-to-know basis. You don't need to know. But do you think people, he's going to be asked next week, or you are open to regulation. Some of his colleagues are saying, don't open yourself to that because whatever you open yourself up to is what you're opening us up to.
But we have to think, too, what's going on in Europe and that bill that's trying, I think it's May 25th that they're going to enact it, and Facebook is complying right now. So he also said, I think it was yesterday, that he was going to take whatever they've asked, I don't know the full details, but the right to be forgotten, and apply that all around the globe. So I do believe that this is an inevitable moment in Facebook's history right now.
Well, that could lose its appeal because that's how you make a lot of money if you're Facebook. Maybe more so on ads than it used to be, but...
But what other big competitor can provide that amount of data right now? Snapchat, no. Twitter, maybe, no.
Twitter, Snapchat,
so they're still the only ones, and they know that.
With 2 billion users, Exactly. Or minus a few hundred.
I can't not think that a number of people have left from Facebook.
Or are just
users
less
or people
active.
that work?
Users.
Yeah, 100%. I think there's people that are more plugged into the news that's going on right now. They're like, I'm done. That's it. There's been a movement, a delete Facebook movement. It's a hashtag and everything.
By the way, what did you
Elon
guys
Musk
think of
even got-
Tim Cook's take on this to kind of zing Zuckerberg? I had a holier-than-thou attitude about it. And
Well, they have a
Zuckerberg
different
fired
business
back.
model, right?
Yeah,
They don't need really, I mean, they have our information, Apple, but to sell us phones and Apple TV and watches, they don't need the
That he
same kind
doesn't
of
do this
information.
sort of thing.
Right, but I thought the telling line from Tim Cook was the best regulation is self-regulation, but that ship has sailed. So
It's also like what happens. iCloud gets hacked tomorrow, and like every photo.
I
you
know.
Ever
I
posted,
know that
every
you set
email
yourself
is
up for
toast.
bad
So, like,
karma, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah.
It did happen.
There's
Remember
been
the
this
floods?
kind of,
Right.
I don't want to say bad blood, but there's been tension. I mean, even Steve Jobs 8 years ago was talking about protecting privacy, that it is a human right to have, that if
Well,
you
I'm
are
told that's why
offering
he
a
was so
service-
guarded and proprietary about everything. Well, Apple products. Remember, you couldn't share the technology, the software, the device with anyone else.
And he was
Part of
saying for
it
your
was that
customer-
crazy, almost maniacal view that privacy.
And he would say, ask your customers, ask them at every turn if they want to share it. Ask them until they're sick of answering the question. So Apple just philosophically going back at least a decade has had an extremely different worldview and longer, to your point, just because of who Steve Jobs was, than Facebook.
For social media, the people who are picking and choosing where they go. There are funds devoted just to this sector.
Oh, yes.
Less inclined to entice investors going forward.
No, but based off of the notes I'm seeing right now, you see price targets of about $210. That's coming from Bank of America. They see they're just being cautiously optimistic.
On Facebook itself.
Yeah, on the company, on the stock. Yeah, so if you're going to throw Facebook in the mix, there's still growth. It's going to be slower. And if anything, their operating costs are going to be hit big time because they said they're hiring 20,000 employees to work solely on security over the next 2 years. So you can expect, or no, in the next
Do you
little
believe
while.
that when they say that?
No. Do I believe?
20,000.
But he also said that he's taking full responsibility, not firing anybody, and they're the first company to ever do something like this. They're learning from their mistakes.
Yeah,
What do you guys
I
think of that?
also think Facebook will maybe buy, for example, as they bought Instagram, as they bought WhatsApp. I think they're going to make more purchases that just don't have the same name. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's just not the same brand risk.
Yeah.
And they add to their base as such, and we'll just be a little bit more careful going forward.
Absolutely. I think it's always going to be a risk, so long as you have that much data. I mean, we look at Equifax. Like, that was a way worse disaster because
Absolutely.
you didn't even sign up for that, and you got your information leaked. Like, that's
and much
even
more
worse.
sensitive, arguably, information.
Exactly.
As annoyed as you may be about
100%.
Facebook, the Equifax was, in some cases, your social security number,
Right.
your driver's license,
Right.
your entire credit history.
But what I'm
that
saying,
to me
like,
was scary.
So long as you have that much data, you're always going to be a target for everyone on the planet. You are valuable, and you will get either
This stuff
hacked
is
or-
always out there. When
Yeah.
you're online, you're
even if you're not.
yeah.
But you said that scared you. Facebook knows the distance from your ear to your nose just based off of tagged photos because they full facial recognition anywhere. So I think that's pretty scary too. That they know. Well,
Do you
they
guys
could know.
cover the little camera thing on your laptops or
Yeah,
devices?
I have a sticker on it.
I'm very paranoid about it.
Yeah, I did that a while ago.
Yeah.
You guys? No.
Well, I had to drag you guys along to get up to speed on this stuff, but touche. You did a very good job.